Hello, this is Greg Allison with Green Greg's. Right now, I'm right outside the Sam's Club. Given everything going on right now with this coming week, with all the stress about elections, with all the stress about possible riots, and the discussions of shutdowns due to the bugs going around and international tensions. I mean, man, it's coming at us left, right, up, down, every which way. It's like we're in a tunnel, but we're in a tunnel that all the tunnels cross, and there's trains coming at us on every side from every almost. One of them might be a light at the end of the tunnel, but which one's which? Well, I did a little shopping. I went back to Sam's Club again. I haven't been here since the last time, actually. I did a video from here, and I was showing you guys the stuff I get. I kind of knocked myself out then. Hey, Shannon, how you doing? And let's see, it's hard for me to read here in the light. Oh, okay, I don't get that one, so I have to go with the shade to read that. So I'll show you what I got real fast. Of course, I can get some things just for eats. Uh, this is stuff I'll have to consume pretty quick. Oh, the cheddar cheese lasts a long time. That's for the little monsters that might come tonight. It's not like it used to be. But I've got the pickles. They got a good deal on those here, and they last a long time. This is more my box for my perishable. Of course, I got more flour. I've got hey, these are a good deal on nuts. Nuts last a long time. They're good for storage. I always get nuts. And I got coffee down there. Guys, I drink coffee. And there's also some vegetable oil in that one. And those chips will last a while. They're the pig skins, that is. And in here, consider Epsom salt. Epsom salt is a good thing to get. I don't know what y'all seeing, because I got my phone pointing this way. Epsom salt is good for the garden. It's always a good thing to have. And you've seen me buy this Arm & Hammer like that before. Always stock up on Band-Aids. And they'll grow turmeric. Sometimes it's just nice to have something that's organic. It's already powdered just for expediency. And I got a little bit more canned vegetables this time. Some peas and some canned chili. Parmesan will last a long time. Of course, I've stocked more peanut butter. I love nuts. Buy what you eat. I eat a lot of nuts. I must be a nut. I eat nuts, right? Some people say, Greg, you're a nut. Well, they might be right. And I love the blue cheese. That's some vitamins. Don't forget your vitamins. I got vitamins over there too. I got those at the vitamin shop. And, ketchup, mustard kind of stuff lasts long. I'm sure what else I got here. Then we'll kind of start shutting this stuff up. Guys, you really need to be getting stuff right now. Again, I got some fresh edibles. Hey, I got these two little boxes here. They're nice and neat. I got them both for under $10. And they'll be good for storing canned stuff in the house if you want to move it around easily. That'll be easy to move because it's not too big, so you can put a lot of heavy stuff in it. But it's also going to be easy to get my junk in and out of the vehicle with these. So there was a good deal on them. I usually buy the 50-gallon totes. Of course, ink pens, paper plates so you don't have to use much water. Lots of vitamins down here. Don't forget your vitamins. More cheese. And hey, I like this coconut oil. I like cooking it with coconut oil. I got some more coconut oil. I'll close all this up, and I'll see what you guys are saying here in a minute. I'll just sit right here. That's what you guys are saying. This is my little antique van. It's not a fancy van, but it works. I use it like a truck, like an enclosed truck. Of course, I got a big flatbed. All right, let's see who's in here and what everybody's saying real quick. Oh, we got 72 people in here. That's real fast for an impromptu session here. Hey, hello, says Shannon. And let's see. Annie Luhu. Okay, says hi, Greg. Couldn't read that earlier when I was setting. Melanie says, gives me thumbs up. Appreciate that. Lady Dagger says hi. And CET and 75 from Rena Hola. Susie says, hey, Greg, thank you. Thank you. Shannon says, I went and voted today. Well, good for you. I'm going to vote Tuesday. I don't know if we got early voting around here. I hadn't heard anything about that. Nippy Fan for Life says, hi, Greg. And let's see, hey from Kentucky. Well, hi. Shannon, well, I got a couple Shannons in here. Hi, Greg from Southern California, says Ariana. Well, hi from Southern California. If you're doing well there. Well, if you're in a big city there, I'd be careful. Pickles and chocolate. Well, I do buy chocolate. I like dark chocolate, by the way. The time is near. That's a heck of a name. Time is near says, yes, I'm here. Well, you know how to rhyme. I like that. Seeds. I got tons of seeds. Hello there, son. I'm here as well always, says Mary House. All right. China Angle, what time is dinner? You know what? I'm going to eat some of that fresh chicken, and I got me some fresh coleslaw. I'm going to make a real quick dinner tonight while it's hot. Any Ozarks peeps here? Chris says Chris, someone at Greg's. Hola, Mr. Allison, says Boiler Mechanic. Where's the whiskey? All right, thumbs up from Chris Peters. Coffee time. Yeah, we got the coffee. We got the coffee. Many blessings from Vicky. Sassafras Red. I used to live in Fayetteville, Arkansas. I wish I was back in the hills. Elton Butterfield says, hello. Let's see what else. We went last night to get pet food. Hey, I got another pet last night, by the way. Great haul, huh? Shannon, oh, hey, we got Blue Bottle Bunny Farm here. Hello, Susan. How's Randy, Susan? Chris says, hello. Why gets. Okay. So must be speaking off Deutsch, eh? All right, Blue Bunny, that's right. Hello from Kokomo. What makes me think of a song there, right? Beach Boys song. Coffee's a must. No kidding. Gotta have coffee. I got a lot of coffees, but hey, don't hurt to get a little bit more. See, that's the thing. I've already done a pretty good dry goods run, y'all might remember. I'm just kind of topping it off here. This is a topper offer run. That's all it is. Just topper offer. No early voting in Alabama. Done checked. Okay, well, I'm glad you checked that. I didn't think there was. I'm counting on you to keep Huntsville sane this week. Wow. Well, I did go to the last riot or protest, or whatever it was. Wasn't no riot. Some drunk guy fell over and caused a little problem. Susie, see, Vicky's talking to Susie. What else we got? Waving hand from Morgan. And much love from Thomas Magalone. Sassafras always was in the hills up for the winter. Y'all hear that? I'm stocked to the roof. Been prepping for a year. There you go. That's the way to do it. Stack them to the rafters. Simple evening. Does anybody think power grid will go down? It could. It could. You know, hey, look, you know, I just posted a video, a couple of videos talking about the United States talking about hitting missiles going into Iran. And then, you know, hey, no sooner than I posted that, actually before I posted, I'd done that video a little bit earlier. I saw the article of the 747 that went in there with a shipment. We don't know what it was. So I imagine they're looking real careful to try to figure out what that shipment is. They might hit them, you know, and I'm not judging whether that's the right thing or not. I'm just telling you they might do it. A lot of people say, we need to stay out of there. Well, on the other hand, if they're planning to strike us, yeah, we just want to lay back. That's a good question now. Let's see. Let's connect. I'm near Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, says Susie Beam. Hey, Susie, how you doing? Eating rice now, huh? Rice and black bean jam, says the time is near. Good evening, says old skull. Old skull, like old school, maybe. Like a cross between school and skull and skull. Greetings, all right. Holly says greetings. Sassafras says, oh, good water there at the springs. I love coffee and nuts. Yeah, I got coffee and nuts, and hey, sometimes that's my lunch. That makes a pretty darn good lunch. You know, it's actually pretty filling because it's got the fats from the nuts, so you don't have to eat a lot if you're eating some nuts. Have you heard anything about the child vaccinations forced in Maine? No, I have not yet. And Julie Cleary says, hi, okay. And I've caught up with the comments now. Shalom, says Susan Bryant, and Sassafras Red says, dang, Vicky, that's a blessing. Okay, let's close this up. I can actually drive. You know, I got the holder in here, and just put this phone in the holder, put a little charge to it, and we can chat a little as I drive. I may not be able to watch the screen party, but unless I stop. But at least we can chat for a few more minutes here. Need to get out of here. Got to get home, and I need to unpack this stuff. And I need to go back to Lowe's. I got to get some other things. Actually, I bought another kerosene heater yesterday. Y'all might remember. I bought two from the flea market. I ain't even tested them out yet. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Got a lot to do. Even today, tonight, and tomorrow. But, there we go. Yeah, pardon my old beat up. Uh-oh. Thought I lost y'all for a minute. Pardon my old beat up car. The headliner is shot. Hey, it's antique. What can I say? This car's 21 years old at least. Anytime you drive the windows down, that beats up those headliners. I haven't replaced. I'm probably going to call a guy and get him to replace that headliner. So, how many people we got in here? We got 97, what was it, 93 people. Wow, guys. Wow. That's awesome. For an impromptu session. Hey, give me some more thumbs up, folks. It really helps the algorithm. It really, really, really helps the algorithm get some more thumbs up from you guys. Alrighty. See, hands free. You guys are sitting in a mount, hanging from my windshield. Hey, and I bought some stuff to So I saw a dozen canning jars. Oh, that's pretty good. Went to Trump rally and okay, cool. Western Massachusetts? He was there today, eh? Hey, Starfire says, love you, Gigi. We'll love you too. All right, let's get this thing moving. It's trying to tell me that I'm on slow charge. Gee, paid for ride. All right, well, what I'm gonna do is back out here. Hang on, guys. I gotta watch where I'm driving. That's the most critical thing about driving. A lot of people on cell phones, they don't do that. So I'm gonna talk and pay attention to the road, folks. I got me some new mounts where I like they'll wrap around things I can put my phone in or my camera. So I had one for my used for my other camera, and I got some stuff to try to blow the lens out, and I got some stuff to help me edit videos. But I've also bought one of those things where I can walk with my cell phone camera, and it's supposed to stabilize it. You know, Rex uses those. I saw him do it, and I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. Might get me using my cell phone more than the other camera. I don't know yet, because I'm still bad to not want to look right in the camera, but instead to look at the middle of the screen. So that's not what you need to do when your cell phone. The camera's not right there, but I'm always looking over here. That's one of these. Well, see, one of the downsides of me using my little Canon hand carry is that I don't ever turn the screen around to see what I'm filming, and sometimes it blows out. But if I do that, I'm distracted. I'm looking at the screen instead of the camera where I need to be looking in the lens. It's a distraction to me. So I got to either overcome that distraction. It's going to take some more training on my part. As long as I've been doing videos, I could use some more training, right? So here's my other camera. This is one I use the most to make most of my videos. And I'm looking to get another camera with a little sock thing where you won't hear the wind so much. I might even replace this one, or get one of those little, what do you call it? It's a one of those pocket cameras. I forget what to call them. So dadgummit, didn't know the name. Ohm something, Ohm pocket camera. I'm not sure if it's Ohm or not. But that's kind of the way I remember the name of it. So I'm looking around at other things because some of my videos are rough, and it causes me to lose some viewers, and sometimes the audio quality is rough. The editor I've had has been clunky to use, and even my main computer. So I actually broke down. I got me a used Apple computer, and it's supposed to have all the top-notch video editing and stuff like that. So, and it's got a better camera. So I got two old Yoga Lenovo laptops, and their cameras on them are terrible. But if I try to go live from my desk computer, I'm having trouble syncing up YouTube and Zoom. I just haven't got that down pat right. I've tried 3 or 4 times. We watched some videos, and well, they were old or something. They didn't cut the mustard. They didn't cut it. It didn't work. And every time I thought, oh, if I do this, it'll work, and I did that, and well, it didn't work. So I'm still learning. And again, it just may be a software problem. I actually paid a bunch of money for a new video editor, a new version of PowerDirector 12, and I'm still using the old one because the new one did not download the program, the routine, the app, whatever you want to call it. We used to call them routines, subroutines, to do the MP4 videos. So say everything is MP2. It's like, really? I paid over $100 for video software, and it don't do that. And so Rex told me, so Greg, you just need to get a Mac. So I decided, look guys, y'all help me. Y'all do a lot for me. Y'all come in here and y'all support me. Y'all give me the thumbs up. Y'all give me, a lot of you guys are buying from my marketing and things like that. Affiliate marketing that I do, like True Leaf Market, and a lot of you are buying from also My Patriot Supply. Oh yeah, by the way, we got a deal on My Patriot Supply. 4 weeks food supply, $100 off. Go to prepwithgreg.com, prepwithgreg.com. I'll make a shameless plug. And also True Leaf Market, you better get your seeds. Somebody was talking about seeds in there a minute ago. Yeah, for prepping, hey, we got that covered. And you can grow food in the wintertime in your home with True Leaf Market. The links are below most of my videos. Not this video right now because I'm live. And a lot of times I don't take the time to put all that stuff underneath my live sessions. I usually do when I'm posting the other stuff. It's just, hey, my time is nuts in my life. I need to be working at the house. I need to be doing 5 or 6 different things right now. But I'm out here prepping, getting things, shoring up, kind of topping my preps off, because, guys, we just don't know what's going to happen. We don't know when we're going to be able to do this again, what the lockdowns are going to mean. And here's the other thing. It may be that some factories and plants get shut down. If they do, well, are they the ones that wrap the toilet paper? Are they the ones that make the meat you like? There's some things I've not been able to find since the first lockdowns went down. I happen to have a ginormous store of a lot of that stuff, but some of that's getting kind of thin now. So, you know, like I use a lot. I was using 90% alcohol on the farm for sanitizing everything, and I can get 70% now, not in the great quantities I used to. It's a little higher, but yeah. So I'm buying some savings. Well, I couldn't even find that. And it might be that you won't find that again soon. So alcohol, sanitizers, all those kind of things that you need to keep your stuff clean. You know, those are premium at a time like this, and the supply lines, the supply chain just may not be there. We can see a major supply chain disruption. Now, President Trump says no lockdowns, and a lot of governors will go along with that, but yet a lot of states are doing it, cities are doing it anyways. We know El Paso's already doing it. Who would think of city in Texas, but hey, cities are their own animals sometimes. And the strange thing was the judge made that ruling. So what authority should the judge have to do that? So it's highly peculiar right now. I think that, you know, some of these things should be challenged, because you know it's like they're trying to kill the economy. Is there an agenda behind this? We've talked about that. I got to be careful what I say on this. This is not a free speech platform. But it is a platform that I can reach out to a lot of people. So it's a broad spectrum platform. And some people get on me, how come you didn't say this? Well, I could say that. And maybe I think that. But if I said that, my channel would not be any longer, and I wouldn't be able to help y'all anymore. Not only that, they would probably pull the video, nobody would even see it. So what would be the point of saying it if nobody could see it? So, you know, guys, I talk a lot. If you read between the lines, you can figure out what I'm saying, where I'm coming from. But some people, they only watch one video, they don't watch all of it. A lot of times people see the title on the video and they make a comment about it because they know all about what it's about. Well, usually it's not about what they thought at all. A lot of times people say, well, hey, it's really this. And I said, oh yeah, that's exactly what my video was about. That's what I said. Watch the video. A lot of times, especially for posting on social media, people popping in the comments. I just said, watch the video. One guy actually said, hey, why are you promoting your video? I said, well, because I said it all there, and everybody's making all these challenges. Everything you're saying is in the video. It's covered. Anyway, some people are just, you know, they want to be armchair brainiacs or something, and they miss the mark all too often. So I'm thinking about doing a video about, call it skinning live cats, and be all about fuzzy rabbits or something, and then just watch and see how people comment, and then I'd go, gotcha. Of course, I think Facebook they don't like, not Facebook, YouTube don't like it if your video don't pertain to the title in some way. You can get in trouble that way too. But you know, I'm so tempted. I really want to just get some gotchas in there for all these people that look at a title and write a book, an Encyclopedia Britannica, shooting at you for writing a video like that, and you know about what they say. They never watched a minute. All right, I'm in red light. See what folks are saying here. Love your Oakleys. Nah, these are just cheap sunglasses. Walmart is communist for shutting people. Yeah, there you go. Oh, light's changing. So I guess we'll be driving again. Whenever I stop, I'll try to quit running my mouth and check the video here, right? Went under an overpass here. And by some gas stations. And switch lanes. Alrighty. Zoom, right? So yeah, this is a nice little holder I got here, so it doesn't enable me to, you know, I had a little tripod thing that was mounted on the side of the camera, and it didn't work too well, especially flopping around. I still found myself trying to hold things. So, ladies and gentlemen, friends, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have some prayer meditation sessions again, just because of the times we're coming into. Monday nights I usually have another meeting, so it might be a conflict, but I think this is really important. So what I want to do is, I need to select the time. I'll let you know for Monday before the election. Election night will all be glued to TV, and who knows if we'll have any results or not. Who knows if people will start acting out or not. I don't know. Wednesday night, maybe we'll know the results, maybe not. We'll see how people react and everything. But Wednesday night, I have my Woden's Book and World Wednesday at 9 Central Time meeting. And I usually, starting at 9, that's 10 Eastern, and we usually go a couple of hours. So what I want to do, the following, so I will do that. And then the following Wednesday is, we'll do it again, because the following Wednesday is Veterans Day, but it's also the 11th day of the 11th month. It's 11/11. So I think that's an awesome time for a major prayer session, meditation session. So I think what we're going to do, and we may do it. I did the other ones. I queued in on Eastern time because that's where the most people are. Well, I'm going to be on. I'll be live at 11/11 Eastern time, 11/11. I'll hang on for 11/11 Central time. We'll try to get a few other channels involved, like Rex. Rex likes the idea. So we'll do the meditation, and we may do two of them, 11/11 Eastern and 11/11 Central. We'll be live that whole time. So we'll do two meditation sessions, unless we decide to go off our live session and come back on later. Because I always started at 9. We might join some other channel. We might do that. We'll just have to see. But definitely Central Time, 11/11/11. So we're going to do 11 p.m., 11 minutes on 11 November. So that will be 11/11/11/11 or 2/11/11. So that's a number everybody just keeps saying. I keep saying 11/11. I couldn't figure it out, So maybe this is the answer. We need to pray for this world. We need to meditate for this world. I did my video, The Universe in a Solo Cup, which I talked about the power of prayer and meditation. There's so many channels on here that they only talk and tell you to be scared. And of course, we all tell you to prep. Yeah, I do promote sale of prepping goods, but I also tell you to do things like what I just did. Go to your big box store. Do it now. Do it tonight. Do it tomorrow. Get things while you can before things shut down. If you haven't already got, top off your supplies. Try to shore things up. Think about what you're missing. Where's the chinks? What you got? Do you have enough bandages? Do you have enough vitamins? Do you have enough anything and everything? Think about what you need, what you'll get, what you eat, what you use on a daily basis. What can you carry with you? What's going to last a long time? These are all things to talk about. We're going to talk about canned goods soon too. We need to do a video on that. A lot of channels have done videos talking about how long canned goods are good for. Well, it's a lot longer than the use-by dates on the cans. But there's things to watch for, and that's what we'll get into and talk about when we do that. I probably should do that sooner than later, maybe tomorrow or early this week. The need to suddenly prep and grab things, people need to understand. The canned goods are good as long as they're not acidic. You buy fruit, acidic fruit that's in cans, usually the acid will etch away the metal in the can, and to the point that it will eventually get compromised and leak, and your stuff will spoil, and you don't have anything to do with it, not to mention it'll make a mess. So canned fruits usually need to be eaten fairly quick. But other stuff lasts for years and 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 years beyond the expiration date or the use-by date. It's not really an expiration date. There was a ship went down the river, sunk for 100 years, and they pulled it up, and it had canned food in it, and that canned food was still good. Still good. The only thing is that normal canned food is wet food, and it's real heavy to transport. That's why I do like the stuff from My Patient Supply, where they got it freeze dried. It's lighter, it's easier to move, even if you get the big cans. You can get the big number 10 cans. I kind of like those cans. They're pretty handy. And And I like the buckets that I get from, you know, with the pouch food. The pouches are good because you can put those in your backpack if you got to go on a hike. If you got to bug out with a backpack, that's a nice way to carry some real food with you, not MREs. The other cool thing is those buckets are real nice because you know, put them in your canoe. Once you ate your food, you can use those buckets to store clothes in so that everything don't get wet or anything you need to keep dry. Or even when you're out and about, if you can carry a few with you, like in the vehicle. Or if you can use it for a water pail or even a honey pot. You know what a honey pot is, right? You know, it ain't about honey. Sure, somebody's leaving a comment explaining what a honey pot is for those that don't know. That's a very facetious term, by the way. Yeah, nasty. I'm sure y'all get it by now, right? I'm reading comments because I'm driving. But I'm almost actually. I'll stop and check these comments in a minute. So, yeah. There's cotton picked in some places, but not in others. Still a few fields of cotton out and about. Hey, you know what? Maybe we'll drive them one real quick. Take y'all a cotton field. Just so you can see it. Yeah, the sun's low. I gotta do it when the sun's high where it looks brighter. The sun's low. It was raining the last time we were out in the cotton field, right? So I don't know, I've been seeing some articles. I hadn't even read everything I've seen lately. There's been some articles out there touting food crises in China. Apparently they just had 6 more earthquakes in China. Of course, we heard about the earthquake tsunami that occurred between Greece and Turkey. I guess it was more on the Turkey side. As y'all know, Greece and Turkey those two countries have been at loggerheads for a long time, and that's heating up right now. Turkey is Erdogan. Well, Turkey is kind of like Xi of China. He's got a little emperor complex. He's wanting to take over more and more stuff. He's wanting to set up a caliphate. So he wants to be the caliph, I guess. You know, I don't know. He just wants power. That's what a lot of people want. He thinks he can pull it off. I don't know. I think he and Xi are both going to find that without goodwill of people in the other countries, your dreams might be a little hard to reach. I mean, they might get them started, but it didn't work. I don't know. I worry about China though, because they may expand a little bit. The world gets mad at them, and then they stop and they smile and act nice for a while and trade with everybody, and suddenly everybody gets re-seduced by their cheap labor and cheap goods and hope of making a killing, which is usually a false hope. Usually you get involved with them, they steal your technology and they make your stuff, and you don't get anything out of it hardly. But the executives of the companies get paid off. Government officials get paid off. So it's a handsome deal for the people at the top. That is. That's what it usually rolls, right? Guys at the top tend to do the best. Yeah, that cotton field's not picked yet. So that's the scary thing. Yeah, we're kind of all over the place today. But hey, it's a good thing about a live chat. People are logging in now. Greg, where's all that stuff from Walmart? What are you doing? Already got the back of the car, already got it. I showed it earlier in the video. Just go begin the video and watch it. Somebody got mad at my last session at the flea market. Greg, it said tool run. I don't see no tools. Actually, I did buy a couple tools. You just didn't, I don't just buy tools all day. I walk around, It says tool run and shopping. It's kind of a social hour as much as anything. Of course, we ran into that guy who had a lot to say all right, yeah, this filter. I got to come here when the sun's brighter. I'll show you the cotton, then we go to the house. How's that sound? All right, guys, we're going to go look at the cotton field. Hang on. Some of y'all never saw cotton. So I'm trying to share things. Like my family, guys. They're my family. Here we go. We're on the road. And I've done a lot of videos from this spot because it's an easy place to pull over. Nice culvert here. And there we are. Oh, when those cotton balls get rotten, you ain't picking very much cotton in them old cotton fields of home. There we go. Yeah, this got rained on a whole lot, and so it's kind of clumped up. It's not as fluffy as you might see it sometimes. We got a lot of rain, even after I was out here when it was raining before from that other storm. We got 2.5 inches just a couple days ago when that last hurricane Zeta or whatever we call it went through. We got a lot of rain out of that thing. Look out there, guys. Cotton. A lot of cotton. I'll share it for you. See? Here, guys. Now, these little old burrs here, they're kind of sharp, especially on the ends. That's a little point right there. That'll cut you. These will cut your fingers up if you're not careful. You know, the cotton's soft. That is not soft right there. That's a little point. Those little barbs, they'll get you. See that? See that little barb right there? They'll get you. So that's what was on the hull that covered it at one time, and that's where it all came up to a point and it peels back. So you have to be careful how you pick that stuff. If you ever got to pick it by hand, who knows? One day that might be the job of the land. Look here. You know what that is? That is now. Comments here. I just scroll the bottom there. It says, I think China will try Taiwan while their Tom insurrections foment unrest during the election as a distraction. Well, if they wanted to do it, that'd be the time. See, I worried that they would put an EMP on us before they'd do something like that. Now, all that said, November through until March, probably through March, part of March, the sea state gets real bad in that Strait of Taiwan. It does not lend itself to an amphibious invasion. So they're running out of time for that. They may already be out of time. We're practically in November's tomorrow. So given that, they may, in fact, hold off on the actual amphibious assault if that's their plan. But what they might do is just double down on, it says Sundog, guys. Hang on, it's worth showing you guys. Sundog, I can get the phone out. I don't know if y'all can see it. Around the sun and those high clouds, it looks like a rainbow all around it, hanging out. Y'all can see that. And around. I don't know about sun dogs, but moon dogs always mean it's going to rain within 3 days. And I had a friend in Arizona telling me about us seeing moon dogs last night. Maybe it's different in Arizona, but around here, if I see a moon dog, it's going to rain sometime in the next 3 days. The bigger in diameter it is, the less likely the rain's going to fall. Now, those things form like that in high altitude ice crystals and stratospheric clouds. When I lived in Alaska, those clouds were mostly all ice crystals, stratospheric or tropospheric. And so you got some interesting displays from the sun. What little time you can see it in the wintertime. Around wasn't much sun. There's not much sun up there this time of the year. As a matter of fact, on around the 22nd of December, when the sun's the least short in the sky, you had to go outside on the shortest days. You had to go outside at high noon and look due south to see the sun, but it would look like a Christmas star with big rays shooting out from it and halo circles around it. Sometimes more than one. It was beautiful to see, beautiful. Of course, you had the Aurora Borealis up there. So there was a lot of stuff to see in Alaska. Beautiful land, beautiful, beautiful country. Living in Alaska was like living in a Christmas card 9 months out of the year. Of course, you get tired of it eventually. You get bored with all the snow. Christmas cards are nice to look at for a short while, but when you live in it 9 months out of the year, after a while it gets boring. But the mountains were beautiful. It's a beautiful state up there. It's just gorgeous. But stuff don't grow. You don't grow food up there like you do here. Not anywhere close to it. So we need to talk about where to bug out to. It's another topic. Maybe we're already too late. A lot of channels have talked that as a main topic, and so there's a lot of videos out there on it. I'm going to hit on it some. Might as well, because we still might have some time to do it. I don't know. It's hard to know what's going down there, guys. Things are going down, and things are happening quick. I got some help. Yow, get it out. I get from Shutterfly. I'm getting something from them. You know, they do pictures and such. Oh, it's not for me. That is not for me. That's for that homeless lady that lived here. I'm going to call her up. Figure out how to get a hold of her. I'll show you something I did get, though. I'll share this with y'all. Most checks I make in this county are made to this guy, Mark Craig, license director. I don't know what this is. Came back real fast. Wow, sometimes the government can be fast. I only sent this in about a week ago to check for this. Not even a week ago. I'm surprised it got this thing back so fast. All right, that's my business license for Green Greg's Garden and Worm Farm. I do have a business license for it. And yeah, I still have worms. It is a business. I am licensed. I actually do sell at the you know, farmers market sometimes, and we'll be selling at I'll be shipping worms again one day, but I got other things I gotta get knocked out first. I have been talking with GoDaddy some about redoing my website. I need to do it differently. It needs to be something I can change a lot faster without having to take it down and rebuild it from scratch every time I want to make a price change or quantity change or offer something new or different. The way I had it was clunky, and I hadn't updated it in like 6 years, and my prices were too low. I was losing money. And you combine that with worms dying because post office couldn't ship them, and it just wasn't working. I was having some major issues. It was killing me. And I had some other things I needed to announce and change, and quite frankly, I'm probably going to quit sending out the larger shipments because they're just more problematic. The larger shipments are less likely to survive than the smaller ones. And even though it's easier to pack, I mean, you know, for the same quantity, it just gets to be too much of trouble. So that may cut a lot of my worm sales back, but it's better to cut them back than to lose a lot of worms because of the post office. That kills me when they're killing my worms. I don't like that. That just shouldn't be. And then a lot of times it was just negligence of people working in the what they call sorting facilities. Now, the people at the post office itself are great. You know, I love people at the post office. It's the people in the sorting facilities that's giving me issues and problems. Alrighty, guys, I have backed in to my place. See my old ratty tent right there. And let's see what everybody's saying. Let's check out some of these comments. I don't know if I can catch them all or not. I've been getting a lot of emails and other messages here too. Yeah. Turn this thing off. Stop burning gas. Boom. All right. That's awesome. All right. Wow, I don't think that, man, no. I'm gonna have to kind of run through these comments fast. Y'all sending a lot out. I got a bunch of stuff I can get back out and back in before we get started too. I want to go to Lowe's and get some things there too. All righty. Wow, guys. Hey, Rainbow Food rocks. Gail Angeles. She heard 11-11-11-11. Her and I were chatting about that last night. Oh, yeah. Okay, awesome. What does 11-11 mean? Does it mean symmetry? That's a good question. Uh-oh, Alaska Prepper just put up here, says my favorite gas station's closed. Oh. Everybody ever watch him? He's interesting. All righty. Wow. That's a ton of messages. Holy smoking. There we go. That's where I left off at. All right. You know what? Maybe I should turn this on. Turn the charger back on. Vicky, the only way to get people, comrades, is through greater firepower and willingness to use it. Speak softly, and carry a big one. Big smoke pole. Skin live cats. You gotta laugh out of that, though, right? They reversed their decision on guns and ammo. Was it Walmart? Or they started selling them again? Or they pulled them? Yeah, I think it's getting crazy. prepping. Yeah, hey, yeah, don't let your freezer be taken. By the way, we do have the Freedom Restoration Foundation on a page on Facebook. Go to it. And you can always email me at hal5space@aol.com, because Facebook don't always capture the information for us outside of your Facebook ID. If it goes down, we'll lose that. So we need to be able to maintain contact with people. So, okay, so they're really putting it back in the stores. That's good. All right. Yeah. Secret truth. Amen for that. Keep the focus on Father. There we go. You're in Alabama, right? It's the secret truth. That's right. I am. I'm in North Alabama. I live 8 miles south of the Tennessee border. I'm way up north in Alabama. You know, we've got, let's see here. Well, geez, not so much on A. It's still stretched thin. All right. I see 11:11 all the time, says Paula. Yeah, isn't it funny? So maybe that's what makes it a good time to do this. A good time, whatever it means. Yeah, stretched thin is an understatement. Yeah, buddy. And Hillary, yo. Let's see here. What's 11:11 mean? Good question. I've heard a zillion different things about it, but everybody seems to be noticing. Maybe we haven't found out yet. Maybe we found out on 11 November at 11:11. You know, this, you ever seen that video guy, God in a Nutshell, Trey, what's his name? He did a video on it, and he ties it in with the Hebrew alphabet, and he's got a lot of things he associates with that, but I'm not sure that is what it is. You know, maybe it is, maybe more to it. Much stronger. Amen. So that's what happens, especially when we got several of us doing it together. You can dehydrate many foods. That's true, Amy, and I encourage people to do that. That would be good. Show idea expiration dates. Yeah. Oh, guys, so I'm tempted to try to read everything. I don't know if I can ever get caught applesauce right. Yeah, let me harvest first and see what I got. Never fear, world peace is near. Well, you're right. And that may be what we pray into being. That's the whole goal. That's what we're trying to do. Adapt. Yeah, we'll try to. They'll last longer that way. Actually, the natural eggs the chicken makes don't have to be refrigerated for a while, because they leave a surface coating on them that we tend to wash off that keeps bacteria from getting in them. Yeah. Well, yeah. You know what? I've not had a bite to eat today or any coffee yet. Starting to run thin on that. Can a deer in the fridge waiting on CWD results before? Oh, all right. Good thing to test for. Yeah, I think that could give you the Jacobs-Crevitz, or what they call that disease. It's basically, human mad cow. Diseases caused by prions. Yeah, I think they're all the same thing. They call it scrappy, and sheep. I have bucks for guard dogs at my house. All right. You have bucks for guard dogs. Interesting. All right. Love to you, fam, says a Secret of Truth. They come up to me while I'm working outside, says Spartan O'Neill. Well, that's awesome. Cool. And Chief Redbird, I grew up in the land of cotton. Old times they are now forgotten. Look away, blown away, no more here today, Dixieland. You know what I remember? Dixie wasn't me when I was growing up. It was family getting together and big dinners, and it was, somebody got hurt or somebody died. All the neighbors would pitch in and bring food and help out, and neighbors were helping neighbors, and neighbors were family too when I grew up. And that was the way I remembered it. You'd have decoration day, at the graves, and everybody would bring food, and people would help each other out and help each other work in the fields. And that was the South I knew. It wasn't the one that you hear about on TV. It was a South of culture and love and people caring, but also working. People were ready to work. They liked working. If you didn't work, you were dogged. You were looked down on. If you worked, people would compete to see who could work the hardest. Best prepper Bible. Okay. Yeah. Clock's back before bed. Yeah, this is the day, isn't it? We lose the time. You are the next Noah. Next what? Me? I have a built. I'm trying to put an ark in Venus. Isn't that crazy? Well, those little universal habitats are arcs, each one. They're arcs. Allison's arcs. Well, maybe I should name them that, huh? Allison arcs. Allison arcs. I don't hunt, never learned how. Neighbors have my permission. Okay. Yeah, I've done some hunting. Why now? Why not last month, last week? Hey, Pro Invita. I did it. I did a video on it. But right now we're kind of coming up the eye wall, the other eye wall in the storm. So I think it's time to do it again. Top it off while you can. Got to finish up safe. All right, yeah, do that. Pressure canner's a must. Yeah, you're right about that. I got one. He hums the Death Star song. Oh, guys, I got to have a little fun with that. Dun, 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 dun. He's squeezing. My lips are dry right now. Yep, no whistling right now. I'll do it for y'all later. Hello from Los Angeles, says Juan Delavos. I get you. Dave, no, I said it wrong. Davalos. I thought you lived in the deep woods. Well, I'd like to spend some time there. Not that deep, though, unfortunately. Just got back from Alabama. Cool. My compass shows north and south. North and south. That's not good. No, east and west, eh? I'll catch AP's cast when you're done. Yeah, there you go. 11 is judgment. Okay. 11 double judgment. Uh-oh. All right, guys. That might be it. That might be make it even better time to be doing some praying. Rich in the Matrix. Hello from Texas. All right, Cindy. I know I got a family in Texas. League Project. Hey, y'all. Rex is in the house. Wow, he's probably already gone. So, hot dog. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm at the bottom now, I think. So, cool. Yeah, so I've talked with the Rex, and I've also talked with Gail, and she's passed the word to some others about this idea. We have a meditation session, a prayer session that we all get together. Again, I'm going to do one the night before the election on the 2nd. I'll do another my Wednesday's session on Wednesday, the after the election on the 4th, and then on the 11th. Well, let's do it again on the 11th. That's when we're going to do the 11-11-11-11. And I think that'll be powerful. I'll start it on my channel unless we go to another Eastern one. I'll go ahead and start my video, my live session at 9. If we have an East Coast major channel that wants to take a lead for 11-11-11 East Coast time, we'll do that. And then we'll come back to my channel. Definitely, or I may just stay all the way through the first 2 hours, Eastern and Central, and just keep my session going. But we ought to switch to Rex, because Rex is mountain time. He can cover mountain and Pacific. That way we get more channels involved, and my session will just roll over to a session where everybody online can just go to Rex. I'm a nervous Rex, decoding the section in November 5th, or the selection in November 5th. I'm sorry, Jeremiah. Sustainable Home says, what's wrong with this camera? It's blurry, all sucks. My camera's blurry. This is signal then, because I am live and it's coming in through the phone network, not through the cable network. Generators and gas, yeah, that's a good thing to prep for. And I'm going to go get some kerosene from my kerosene heater soon. Alrighty, guys, I'm beat. I got to unload and I got to hit the road. I'm going back out. So everyone, I just say thank you so much for watching. I want everyone to take care of yourselves. Go out and take care of your families. It's a good time to top off your preps right now. If you got it stacked the rafters, you might put a few on top of the rafters now. Of course, you can always get seeds. If you don't have seeds, go to True Leaf Market. Use my link. That helps me. Go to prepwithgreg.com and get some of the good long-term 25-year stuff that, you know, those easy to carry buckets, and like the Patriot stuff that's in the big boxes. You know, well, there's different Patriot things. There's a 4 Patriot. You know, they show big boxes and everybody pushing them across the threshold. Well, these are easy to carry, my friends, the ones that come through my Patriot Supply. So go to prepwithgreg.com. And you know, and you can open them up and take those little pouches out and carry them with you in your backpack if you're bugging out. And if you can't carry the whole box, if you're on your foot or your bicycle and don't want to carry a big bucket, but those buckets are cool. They're really nice or usable for other stuff. What's wrong with camera. Yeah, it's the camera. That's all. It's not the camera. It's the network. I'm over a cell phone network, guys. I'm live here with my cell phone. Tool run tomorrow. Yeah, I think so, Vicky. I want to check on that bus. I went there yesterday and got there a little too late. They'd already shut that booth down. So I'll try to get there just a little bit early tomorrow if I can. So yeah, guys, I'm expecting to be there tomorrow. Hope Rex is still in and doing well. You can see what Rex is doing. Rex is putting out so many good videos right now. It's just mind-boggling. That guy, Rex, I followed your advice. Rex. I got me a little Mac. One that was in an open box. So I saved me a little bucks on it, a few bucks. But I take your advice. That's what Rex told me to do. So Rex helps me out, guys. Rex helps me out. Anyway, he gives me advice. He helps out with that regard, with YouTubing aspects of things. Well, we've been on here almost an hour. Hard to believe, right? So the purpose of this video was to wake you up and say, guys, it's time to top off your preps. We don't know what's going to be available. And, just fresh feed. Some of the stuff I showed you, just fresh eats. We don't know what's going to be available, what's going to happen in the days ahead. We got no idea. Maybe nothing. That's what I pray. That, we just, everything's smooth and just keeps going smoothly along. But this year has been anything but that. This year has been like eyes wide open and head on the swivel, about to snap off, turning around so many things going on. One guy commented to my video yesterday. He said, Greg, my eyes are wide open, my head's on a swivel. Man, I'm getting dizzy. Yeah, really getting dizzy. I'm sitting out back trying to catch pigeons. Okay, Doug. Hillary's laughing. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching time pass. So I probably won't get that right. I probably don't have the right lyrics. Cheese, you need cheese. Yeah, I got a block of cheese. I was hoping to get some shredded cheddar. I love that stuff. Wait like an owl. There you go. That's the way to be there, Cody. Alrighty, guys. I got to run. Got stuff to do. And I wish everyone the best. Y'all take care. And have an awesome. Oh, it's just Halloween. This is Halloween. Be careful. Be safe. Take care of the kiddies. Make sure they're safe. And remember, tomorrow's All Hallows Day. A holy day, right? Eyes and head. Try flagging. Love you all. Oh, this is archery season. There you go. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And everyone, just be safe. Take care of the family, your loved ones, the kiddies especially. And, Rainbow Food rocks. Gail was telling me that the kids are under a lot of stress right now. The shutdown, and a lot of them are scared. So make sure you give the kids extra love. This is a tough time for the kids. Reach out to the kids, hug them and love them and spend some extra time with them. They need the hug, the love, and the reaffirmation more than anyone. So help the kids out. Even if they're not your kids. You see little kids, just do something nice. Be sweet to them. Kids need a lot of love right here now.